Hey, what's up guys, Nils here and welcome back to another video. So as you guys can see, we have currently jumped into an insane time trial on our quest to actually get a decent artifact because we're like almost 1 week into the update and I still don't have anything better than an epic artifact, which is kinda cringe. I don't know, my luck in this game is beyond horrible. It's actually atrocious. So anyway, if you guys remember, we used to have a couple of achievements where you cleared dungeons and the rewards used to be shards, which was completely useless. Now, with the introduction of artifacts, they sort of reward the quests. And as you can see, have a 7.5% chance artifact increased drop chance for 50 dungeons and an extra 10% for 100 completed dungeons, right? Now, that is kind of cool, but as you can tell, the quest is pretty hard to actually complete. Like, it does say complete dungeons, it doesn't mean complete rooms, which would pretty much translate into having to complete 100 room 100 beginner trials in order to actually get the quest. Now, there is another way that you can do this quest, which is pretty much more or less AFK-ish method, and it will speed up your process by a lot regarding if you actually want to do it the first method or if you want to just AFK it. There is an AFK method, but anyway, I'll just run through this dungeon real quick, like see how far I can comfortably get. Like pretty much, let's say if you wanted to farm the artifacts, right, like you would continue and carry on and kill as many bosses as you can to the point where it's like kind of worth time wise. Oh, there we go, we actually got Ignited Skull. Okay, but where's my mythical? I think we're just gonna pass on the mythical for now. I don't think it's that important, but yeah, let's equip our Ignited Skull. Lovely. So let's say that you can get like 25, 20, 30, I don't know, 35. It depends how strong you are, right? Now, that would most likely take you like 2, 3, 3.5 minutes. So technically, until the timer runs out, you would have like 3.5 minutes to spare. So the strategy here and what we're looking at and what you want to be doing is you actually you don't want to leave the trial, right? So when the timer expires, this is the trick. When the timer in the insane dungeon expires and you actually just want to get out, if you let the timer run down and you lose, it counts as a completed dungeon. I didn't know that either. Somebody told me yesterday when I was streaming and I tested it out and it works out. So yeah, like basically, if I didn't hit the lever and just AFK'd, this would count as an extra completed dungeon. And that is pretty much the way that you can slowly farm up this quest. Now, as I said, if you're pushing rooms, you're not gonna have like 4.5 minutes left at the time of the lever, obviously, because it is gonna go harder and harder, like progressively. And eventually, like, let's assume that you want a pace where it's like good to farm, but not so slow. You're gonna have like 2.5 to 3 minutes left on the clock. And you can just AFK that and you can just get the +1 of the dungeons. Now, I believe that this is the faster method. And as I said, this is sort of a way to AFK farm. Like all you have to do is you have to enter the dungeon and you can just AFK in here and it will count as a +1 dungeon completed. Like, now again, you do lose some time of opening right while you're here, but at the same time, you kind of want to increase the your artifact chance, right? Like it's gonna be important. Like eventually you will want to get a mythical, so it will be pretty handy. So yeah, you kind of want to get this achievement done, in my opinion, like sooner or later. I'm currently 30 out of 50, hence the 60%. Like if you just double it up, I'm currently 30 out of 50, and yeah, like honestly, that's a pretty good way of like completing it by just pretty much AFKing like every 15 to 30 minutes, depends how often you want to do it. Now, I believe at this point, considering the fact how strong we are, easy dungeons should be pretty fast, especially like if you're alone and if you skip room 50, so you have only to do 50 to 100. I don't know exactly how much time it actually takes. I will jump into a dungeon right after this one, but yeah, for now we're just gonna push this room and then we're just gonna AFK until the timer actually expires, and then we're gonna jump into an easy dungeon just to see in comparison like the difference time wise. Alright guys, so we are back. The timer is about to expire and you're gonna notice basically that this is gonna turn up to 62% as soon as the timer expires. And this is what I was pretty much talking about, like strategy wise. So you just push as many rooms as you can on the insane trial while you are farming your relics at the same time, and then you just AFK a little bit longer until it expires. So there you go, 62%, and that is pretty much the easiest quote-unquote way to farm it. Now, apparently, beginner dungeon still takes like 6 to 7 minutes to push the last 50 rooms, so it is a slower process. Like, even if you just enter the dungeon and you just like AFK at room 1, it is gonna be faster. So yeah, there you go. That is your pretty much AFK strategy on how to actually get this thing done. Like, that's all you need to do, just AFK, nice and easy. So yeah, I hope you guys found this video helpful. I would still highly suggest you guys to slowly start working on them. Like, I think it's actually worth going for that, like, extra artifact drop chance. I don't know if they will like continue on with something else with artifacts, maybe like introduce artifact levels and stuff like that. Maybe they will, so who knows. But yeah, probably it is still a wiser choice to actually get it done, and that is an easy method to do it. So yeah, as always guys, if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to click the like and subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys all on the next one. Take care.